everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you're new here, I would love for you to stay and stick around by hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget the bell button because then you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below, not just for me but for any of your favorite YouTubers, because it tells YouTube you're enjoying our content and in turn they share us out into the YouTube world. Also, if you have access to that hype button and you want to use it on my videos, I just want to give you a great big thank you right away because I appreciate it so much that you are choosing my videos, because I know you have to be really picky with those. Today for you, I do have a collective haul. It's nothing too crazy. I think the funnest part is going to be that I have the souvenirs that we picked up while we were in Galveston in Texas. I have all the stuff that we picked up. First though, I have a few things from Five Below, 2 things from Amazon, and then we went yard sale shopping right when we came home too. And I did pick up some really cool stuff from yard sales, so I figured I would share those with you, and then we will get into the souvenirs, which souvenirs are always fun. So let's get started. So first of all, in the Amazon stuff, my best friend's son's birthday was, I think it was the day we first left for Texas. It was right before we went to Texas. His birthday party was the weekend right after we got home. So we got home pretty late Thursday night, and then his party was on that Sunday. But I was not on top of my game, and I didn't have his birthday gift. I ordered it Saturday, and it said it was going to get here Sunday, but it did. It just got here even after the birthday party. So I still have to go run that to him, and which I'm going to. But one of the things I decided to get for him, you'll see in my Dollar Tree haul on Saturday, because I have all this stuff to go along with this, is I got him just a water bottle, like a simple water bottle, and all these stickers. So I'm going to give him most of the stickers, but I think I'm going to sticker up his water bottle. They look like they're paper, but they're definitely like a different kind, almost more plasticky like material. But the kid, his favorite food is ramen. Now, not fancy good ramen. His favorite food is, what is the brand? Mish, not Top Ramen, but the other one that starts with an M. And so I'm going to find the ones that like most closely represent plain boring ramen, like that one, and put them on the water bottle and then give him the rest, and he can do whatever he wants with them, because, and that goes along with the main gift. I don't know how I open this box. This is a whole different box. Hold it open. This is the main gift, and then everything I got to go with it. This is a weird box. Supplements it. Now the idea came to me because I wanted to get him a backpack of this, and they would have not arrived on time, which this didn't arrive on time either, so I could have gotten the backpack. Sorry, puppies. But I ended up not. But I got him the lunchbox. So this one, Maruchan? I don't know how, I've never known how to say that, but look how cute this lunchbox is. It even has, like, it's like a bag, like a package of the ramen. So, like, that's his favorite food. He actually, they do, like, thermoses of ramen. He is a very, you want to say a picky eater. I do wonder if he has RFED, where you have a hard time with textures and stuff in different foods. I'm almost positive he probably has that, but they are working with a doctor. They're, like, doctor and nutritionist and stuff for him on that, so not my business. But he loves the ramen. So, how cute. How cute is this? And then when you open it, it's got the cardboard still in it. It's just like a cute lunchbox, and my best friend thinks that he'll love it. So that's what I'm going to give him, and then I'm going to do a water bottle, do the stickers on it to like keep it in theme, and then I'm filling this full of, and you'll see on Saturday, but I got candy to put in it, and mostly candy because it's still a birthday, and this is like a school supply, so I'm going to fill it full of like candy and little fun things for him. So yeah, that was the stuff that was from Amazon. I'm going to put the stickers in here. And I did go out, part of my going shopping, like when I went to Five Below and stuff, was looking for like more ramen-y stuff to like go along with it. And I couldn't really find anything, so that's why I decided candy it is. We're just going to fill it full of candy. And I think that that'll be great. This is a missed opportunity. It should be a sticker, but it's not. So that's his main birthday gift. All right, Five Below. We did stop at Five Below, and potentially 2 candies to put in there are the watermelon peelers, because he likes peelers. And then this is one of those hip hop, no, tasty sounds where you like put your teeth on the sucker, which gives me the heebie-jeebies, and then you hear music. It just gave me the heebie-jeebies thinking about biting on a sucker. But so I got that maybe to put in it for fun. And then also while we were there, of course, I always find other random stuff. I got this for Lorelai's raffle that she has to do like throughout the year, and it's just a cute little diamond art. It was $4, and it's Snoopy with ice cream, like so cute. And then this I'm gonna just put to the side until Christmas for Eric, because he has always been into the Titanic, and it's like a Titanic kind of Lego thing. Braxton was with me. He's like, I'd like something like that, so I might go back and get him one too. He's like, I could just picture that on my shelf. So he liked it too. But so just a few things at Five Below. We picked up some snacks too, because my husband and son were both with me, oldest. And we picked up a few snacks, but those are long gone. Before we did the shopping though, we did go yard selling with my brother and sister-in-law and the whole families. My little niece Maxine made out the best. I bought her a dollhouse, and it's like a kid craft wooden dollhouse. You could still buy it on Walmart for $129.99 or something like that, and I got it for $25. It doesn't have any people, and it didn't have all the furniture, but she saw it, her eyes lit up, she went right to it, and so I went and bought it for her. And her dad's like, no, and I was like, haha, yeah, I'm the aunt. So I got her that. And I gave them both money because Prescott was there. He ended up buying a pogo stick, but I was not there when he bought the pogo stick. So the kids kind of made out. Well, he got a pogo stick. Braxton didn't get anything. Maxine got a bunch of little things. I found Taylor Swift dress-up dolls, and they're like paper dolls of Taylor Swift. You have to be really careful because I don't want to like make them punch out. But like just a bunch of like Taylor Swift paper dolls, and they have little outfits that correspond with things that she has worn, all the way up to like the Eras tour. So like we have even like outfits from the Eras tour. I don't plan on like cutting into this by any means. I just wanted to add it to my Taylor Swift book collection that I have because I'm a big Swiftie, and so I was excited. It was $3 and I got that. Oh, and what I don't have from the yard sales, Braxton, we found him 2 pairs of Levi's jeans in his size that like were definitely very well taken care of, and I got the 2 pairs for $20. So super nice for like upcoming school. We got him some new jeans, and he was like, they had a whole pile, and I was like, well, how many do you want? Like, let's grab you a few pairs. He's like, I don't really need it very many. So I was like, 2? He's like, 2 is perfect. So I got him 2 pairs of jeans. This was only $1. I don't know if Lorelai's gonna like it, but she's been into cheetah, and it's a cute little cheetah print dress. And like I said, I don't know she'll love it, and I don't know if it's going to fit her. But for $1, it was worth it to grab it and see if she likes it. So just a cute little cheetah print dress. So I got that for her. When she comes home, I will give it to her, see if she likes it. Worst case, she doesn't, and it was $1. Then they had the first sale we went to. They had True Vintage mini pound puppies. They are from the early 2000s, I believe. They had the date on some of them. Maybe they did. I looked them up. They don't, of course, I like to look everything up for like eBay and stuff because I always get real curious. 1985. 85 is on there. And then there was even a little kitty cat. But I'm going to give them to Lorelai. They're going to be for her birthday probably because she loves pound puppies. And how freaking cute are all these little guys? Like, so cute. And they were $2 each. So at $8. What a steal. What a steal. They're about $10-ish each on eBay, give or take. So $2 each at a garage sale. This guy, I don't know what happened. I made a joke with Braxton. He looks like Jimothy, the raccoon, because like I feel like his seams got a little too tight. Like that seam here on the belly is sewn a little too tight, and so he's a little bit like that. And then I think the last sale, I knew that this is a Lafufu. It's a Lafufu. It's definitely not real. So Lorelai wanted a Labubu at one point, and I always joked with her that no, I'm not getting you a Labubu, but I'll get you a Fuggler. You know, those silly little things. Well, now she has no desire to have a Labubu, but she wants a Fuggler. Make it make sense. And I got her a Fuggler for her birthday, so I think I'm gonna wrap I have a bag. I think I have a Fuggler for her. It's a blind box one. I don't know what's going to be in it. This guy was $2. It was, these cute little kids were like, no, it's $1. And the other little girl like, it's $2. So I was like, okay, so I'll buy it for $2. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put the box that the blind box Fuggler is in at the bottom of a bag, and then like wrap this up in tissue paper and put it in there. So she's going to get the Lafufu first because she doesn't want one anymore. So kind of be a silly gag gift for her. But then when she keeps going into the gift, it'll be the Fuggler that she actually wants. So I got this just to be silly. I looked it up. It's most definitely a knockoff. Like, and the kids drew on it and stuff. So I'm gonna do that to just tease her because I just think it's so funny. She traded one ugly thing for another ugly thing back to the other ugly thing. And when I kept telling her I was gonna get her a Fuggler, she was like, no, those are terrible. And now that's like all she wants. Make it make sense. Okay, let's get into the souvenirs. 3 of them are on my tree. I'm gonna pause you guys. I'm gonna pull them off my tree. Because you can see this one right here. It's a jellyfish ornament. I don't know if you can see the other ones though. They might be too high up. But right there's my jellyfish ornament that we got. But one sec, I'm gonna pull them all off. So while we were there, and I didn't talk about this when I told about my vacation, we went to the Strand, and the Strand is like historical Galveston, and it has a bunch of like shops and stores. So we went and spent just a little bit of time there. It was kind of hot and sweaty, and they all seemed very similar type stores. So we went probably to about half of it. But there was a Christmas store, and my husband's like, oh great. So of course we went into there, and so just for ongoing love of stuff, my husband picked this one. This is the one he actually picked 2 out of the 3 that we got. But we got this jellyfish ornament because it just is so pretty and fun. And I'll probably save it and put it like with my Christmas stuff so we can have them out on Christmas, but I'm going to put it with my Christmas tree for now. And this is glass, and I'm glad it made it home because that's always a concern. But got that. My husband also picked out, and that was $16. My husband also picked out the sand dollar with all the little shells and stuff on it, and it says Galveston. So that's just fun. And this one was $17. And then the one I picked out, because one of my favorite parts of the whole trip were the pelicans. The pelicans were so cool and so fun. And so when I saw a pelican ornament, I decided I wanted to have that one. And it's a pelican full of like Christmas stuff in there. And I think it's really cute. So, and he was $20 for the pelican. And so we picked up some stuff that we could put on the tree and remind us of our trip. There's I think some other stuff from that store, but I think it's in the bottom of this bag. So I'll tell you where everything's from as I go. We did go to Aldi's, and mostly for like a cooler. So we had shopped when we first got there at H-E-B, and we picked up a few things, but then we had like from checkout time at 11 to check-in time at 4. We had a long time without a refrigerator, so we needed something to put it in. So we ended up buying this, and it's just like a cute cooler bag. It's a cooler tote, and then we used it to go to the beach too and put drinks and stuff in. It's still even a little dirty at the bottom from being in the sand, but it's just like a cute little cooler bag. So I'm going to use this now like when we go to the pool and stuff, when I just have like drinks and stuff I want to keep cold, or just like little somethings. It's like perfect, just a perfect little cooler bag, and I thought it was really cute. They had different prints. Of course I picked the tropical print one. And then also at Aldi, I don't have everything because some of it I ended up using, but I think one of the things is in here. I think. Yeah, 2 of the things. So as you know, I picked up a knockoff bog bag, the Walmart one, before we had left. And I was looking for stuff like this. So this was a 2-pack. The big one is in my bag. I used it. We used it, put the phones and stuff in it. But it's got like the little holders, and it goes into the bog bag. And then you have like the thing to put stuff in. So this was a 2-pack. I put the other one in there. I didn't end up putting this one in there yet. But it's just like a little accessory for your bag. This one I was disappointed because this doesn't fit my bag. So the two little things to like be able to put them in there doesn't match up with the holes in my bag, but it's a cell phone holder. And I don't know, this came on it was on a big thing. Oh, there's a sticker in there. It came with a big like cardboard thing, which I think I threw away, but this does not fit my bag. So we're gonna see if I could somehow make it work. If not, it does, but it's like a cell phone holder for your like bog bags. And I don't think any of these are for, one sec. But yeah, so this is what came on those little bags. So you can see that there's two. My husband just got home, so he likes to stare at me and make me feel weird when I record. But that's what they look like, is on those. Stop it. And then, so best store in the world is H-E-B. Best store in the world. And I think I saw that they're only in Texas. So you guys in Texas are so lucky to have an H-E-B. But since I never saw my armadillo while I was in Texas, I bought this bag from H-E-B with an armadillo on it, just to rub it in that I never got to see a real one. But this bag was really cute. We used it when we went to the beach. In fact, it's still full of sand on the inside. I got to clean it out. But we went shopping at H-E-B to get, what did we get? Waters and drinks. We got dinner one night actually from there. We ran there and got dinner one night because it was like late and we had been doing things, and they have a bunch of ready-made food, so we picked up dinner. But this is just really cute H-E-B bag. They also had one with the Texas flag that was really cute. I went with the armadillo because, as you know, my big thing was I wanted to see an armadillo, and I never did. But that was really cute. Also at H-E-B, I just had, I don't know where I put it. We didn't buy a ton from H-E-B just for not having like the room to get stuff home. But I thought these were the cutest things. So these were also at H-E-B. By the way, if I had an Airbnb, I have dreams of like just how fun it would be to have an Airbnb. I feel like a themed Airbnb is perfect. Like when I go to coastal spots, I would love for my Airbnb to be beachy and coastal. And like going to Texas, I feel like I would love to decorate at Texas. H-E-B had a whole section that had like Texas-y stuff in it. I digress. This wasn't part of that. But I would use a bunch of the stuff that was H-E-B in that section in my Airbnb if I had one. These are just chip clips, but they're fries. How cute is this? It says warning, it's not a toy. But they're chip clips that are fries in a little fry container. So they were like $2 or $3. And so it got a little squished in my suitcase, but I got home. So I got that from H-E-B as well. From, I don't know if there's actually any left in here. From when we went to the Christmas store, it was called Strand Brass was the name of the store. Cutest little bags, by the way. And they were on the Strand. Christmas on the Strand might have been more the name of it. All the little kids, my kids aren't little anymore. All the kids got these cute little glass things. Now, we had more stuff, but Eric and Lorelai were already grabbing up their stuff. But Braxton picked the cute little bowl. And these are like $3 each, I think, give or take. But Lorelai got a cow. I think Eric got a frog. But how cute are these? Just little glass things. So I'm going to wrap that back up for Braxton, because that's just like a fun little thing that they had gotten for a souvenir. Braxton got a bracelet that tracks a shark. They're the Falio. I can't remember exactly. Both him and Lorelai bought themselves bracelets, and his tracks a hammerhead shark. He was really excited about that. I never ended up with any Galveston shirts, which is funny because I am a big buyer of shirts when I buy souvenirs, and I did not. All right, what's in here? I have just like this box that super nice. The Strand, the Christmas ornament person, she had everything all wrapped up and she put it in a box for us to help us get it home safely. At the Space Center place we went to, my husband and I, the kids didn't want them, which I thought was so silly. Both my husband and I got little astronauts. They were $4 and just really cute from the Air Houston Space Center. And so we got those little guys. My husband picked up a NASA deck of cards. And he bought these stickers. I already stole one to put on my water bottle. I think Braxton will end up putting one on his water bottle. All the kids have water bottles that they put stickers on, so this was a fun way that we could all like just get a little one. And they were $4.99 for all of us to get one, but I already put mine on. I had bought these ones on Temu, but I already put this Texas one on there because I don't have a lot of room on my water bottle, so I had to just do, excuse me, something little. And then, oh, Eric picked this up for his aunt. He has an aunt who loves birds. It was $4, so he's gonna gift this to her because it made him think of his Aunt Robin. So that's gonna be a gift for her. And then what's left in here? And then I just have a couple bigger things. My husband picked up the SpaceX sticker at the Houston Space Center, and these were my charms that are on my bag, the leftover ones. And then these are cute stickers. Okay, they go like this. My husband and I both picked one of these out. It'll say Galveston, and it's almost like retro and just like really cute. Galveston Island. So just some stickers. Then I have a couple more things. I wish I had everything, but the kids, like I said, they came in and they swooped up all their stuff as quickly as possible. Lorelai had a handful of things of souvenirs for her mom and her grandma and her grandpa, and we got home late Thursday night and they got picked up on Fridays to go back for the week, so she wanted to obviously gift them. But my big thing that I wanted, I was worried it wouldn't come home, but it did, is a pelican, because one of my favorite parts of the trip was seeing the pelicans. And this was $20, $19.99, and like this was from a store called Murdoch's. So I think if you've ever been to Galveston, you probably know Murdoch. It's like on the water, but it's like this just big, like, it was a lot of fun. It was a really fun store to walk through. And so that's where we got the stickers, the Galveston stickers. And then I got this. They had some of the coolest big like tiki guys, like the big tall tiki guys. And we obviously couldn't get them home. And my husband's like, if we had the car, we would have bought some of these, because he's excited to do our outside as like a cabana and stuff. We're going to actually get started on it this fall, so that by next summer it's like ready to go. But what we could pack was this, and it says welcome to our pool, and it's got the tiki guy, so we were able to get that packed. And this was also $20, so we got some cool just like souvenirs that we'll get to like put out. I think the pelican, I do have a whole coastal beach summer decor that's supposed to be in the front room, where this side is like tropical. It's not going to get decorated this year because life has been lifing, but next year, and that's where Pelican is going to go. My Pelican here, he'll probably go in here this year just because he's so cute, and I love pelicans. They were the coolest thing. But that is it for my collective haul. I know it wasn't the longest, and we can only bring so much home, and like I said, the kids snatched up all their stuff already, so I can't even share what they picked out. But we had a blast on our trip. It was so much fun. And so if you've hung out and listened to me talk about it, I do appreciate it so much. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all for being here. Again, if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe, hit the bell button. If you want to use that hype button on my videos, just thank you so much. Come back, because on Saturday I will have another Dollar Tree haul. Honestly, I'm about to record it right now, because on today when you're watching this, and on Saturday when you're watching that, I'll be in Texas again. My family, the boys get to all stay home, but me and Lorelai will be in Frisco, Texas. So we'll be having fun again in Texas. But thank you so much. I can't wait until I see you in the next video on Saturday. All right. Bye, guys.